Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector and Mythic Legionnaire. And in this segment of Mythic Legions showcasing, I am showcasing the, I guess, Necronominus line, Sir Elijah. So yeah, from the wave that just came out, really popular wave, because I believe they started to introduce the soft goods finally, right? That's what it looks like in the package. I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see how the rest of this is gonna go moving forward. I think because of the new engineering they're using, it makes it easier for me to skip out on a lot of the stuff that I missed out on. I don't feel so bad because I prefer to have the articulation over the knot, moving forward. Yeah. Anywho, and the soft goods are becoming a thing, so there's no going back to plastic, I guess, unless it's not popular. But from the way that these selling are like hotcakes, it's going to be the standard moving forward. Okay, so Sir Elijah, raised on a farm on the open plains of Etheros. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. And it's so small. Sir Elijah grew up around horses. Goodbye, horses. And he became an equestrian whose skills were second to none. It is no surprise that this young man was eventually recruited into the ranks of the Templar emissaries, a subsect of the Templars of Etherion. The emissaries travel the realm carrying important messages and items at the behest of their faction's leadership. In addition to his skills as a writer, Sir Elijah is also fluent in a variety of tongues and more than capable of defending himself and the important messages he carries. Okay. The postman. Whoa. All right, let's get him out of the package and we will see what's up from there. And yes, here he is out of the package, kind of ish. I didn't get to take off every aspect, like the hands. The hands in this case look like they're both the same kind of grip hands, except uh, in this case, it goes. This is one of those uh, uh, paint the fence side to side situation, right? And this one's paint the fence up down kind of situation, or paint the house. I forget my Karate Kid reference, but anyhow, dude, you know what? I tried to do what Toy Bro does, trying to set up these weapons on this E-Man rack, and it's a lot more challenging than I thought, man. Props to you, Toy Bro. I had to try to give it a chance to see how you're able to do it, and man, I am not any good at it. So it looks like I'm struggling. Anywho, yeah. So I got this piece right here. I'm not sure if this is uh for older heads or for newer heads. I'm not sure. Right. I'm just going to imagine when I take it off, I'll figure it out. Right. Uh, yeah. And also, it's got like a really cool function that I don't think I've seen. Maybe I've just not been as observant, but it looks like it could go up and down now, or unless it's always been able to do that this whole time with other neck pegs, right? You see that right here? So, and yes, this, if you want to do, I guess, Undead Legion, Undead Paladin kind of situation, just take off his face and put it in, and oh wow, I guess it is quite, well, kind of. I'm about to say it's easy. It is. You can take it off, very soft, right? And here's what the blank looks like, and you just put in the skeleton face, right? And here you go. Ooh. Yeah. Kind of cool. Uh, but yeah, for the purposes, for my purposes, I like my knights wearing their helmets, and this helmet is glorious. Got the nice gunmetal gold paint on it. The details on this sucker is dope. Red to offset. Well, it's not offset to. Well, it does offset, but to match a Templar. Red and black. Soft goods here feel good. And one of the really awesome things about having soft goods on top of this now is that it hides the, that middle hole that they got going on there, and all the other Mythic Legions kind of stuff. Like here's a Templar that, that middle thing right there just kind of, yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, uh, I'm going to try to put us pauldrons on for you guys so you can see how much harder or easier it is given the cloth can get kind of in the way, right? Maybe a little bit. Maybe it's not that hard at all. Oh yeah, that was a little more seamless. It's gonna look so good. Love the colors of the pauldrons being like kind of a gunmetalish gray. Oh, I spoke too soon. Maybe I wasn't seeing it actually go in. I just imagining that it was going in my, but it wasn't actually going in. But it felt like it. It felt like it was. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. So, ooh, little trickier than normal. Okay. Uh, hmm. Huh. Huh. Okay, hang on. We have to do this off cam. So this. Yeah. So you don't see me. Okay, there you go. Finally, in like Flynn for real. That one was in. I felt that one. I felt it. Okay, hang on. All right, here we go. Can I replicate that same magic with this one? A little bit more stubborn. A little bit more stubborn. Okay, there you go. There you go. Got that nice. Yep. There you go. Here we go. Cool. Yeah, from my understanding, this is supposed to have the same kind of range in articulation as that of the Valiant Knights, which was super popular in a previous year, I believe. One of the conventions, it was a hot thing, and that was what's moving forward, right? Ugh. All right, so I'm going to take this helmet off or head off and try to put this one. I don't know if I have to take this one to put it on there, but we'll see. Guess not. Yep. Oh yeah, this is a good gosh dang look. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Castle Crashers look. Love me some Castle Crashers, right? This is probably the homage to that, right? Yeah, we used to put in hours on that bad boy. I mean, hours. Maybe hours might not be in the be appropriate situation. More like days on that game. Get all the characters. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, so the couple things I don't know what to do with this, I am not familiar with, team, and I regret not having watched more videos prior to my doing this video so that I don't look like a fool trying to figure this out. But I am just a casual collector. You're not going to get a extreme view, a good review from me because, as a casual fan, I got casual takes. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. This is more from the perspective of some dude that just kind of likes toys, not really in depth obsessed with the mechanics. Just kind of the dude that okay, so this is kind of cool. There's much smarter, brighter channels. People who do those vids. Not your boy Coco. Your boy Coco is more of the. Yeah, does this look good? And does it at least work? Yeah, cool, but not no super in depth thing. Now, it's kind of cool. I imagine that because of this, there's like two thing situation going on there. I'm imagining that this is what the sword and dagger combo is going to be for. That's just what I'm thinking, right? and it's gonna look freaking cool. IMO, right? If it even sticks though, that's the thing. All right, so maybe it's gonna. I'm hoping it looks cool. Maybe I got it in the wrong order. I'm thinking that maybe the sword. I don't know. I think you're supposed to have the sword closer, but the hilt's that way anywho. So yeah. Anywho, yeah, he's looking pretty tough, pretty doggone tough. Looking pretty good, and his trademark battle hammer with a thing in the, I don't even know what to call it, the hook blade kind of thing in the back. All right, let's see if I can get this sucker in his hands. Yeah, yeah, this is cool. I remember back in the day when I used to play D&D. If you're a cleric, you're only allowed to fight with blunt, weapons. So he might be more of a cleric than a paladin, unless paladins get like bonuses with uh, hammers too, but or blunt object. I think they're not as thing. Anyway, yeah, look at this. This guy looks freaking awesome. Yeah, super nice. I'm gonna get another one. I got another one on the way for this because I'm troop building. These, I'm a Knights Templar kind of guy. Deus Volt, right? I'm about it. In hoc signo vensis. All right. So one of the reasons why I did not use this, even though from my understanding it's supposed to create a more dynamic pose situation, the traditional shield. Let's see if I can even pull it out. Is because I'm afraid of this uh, scuffing the paint, and the paint is just so good already enough. I just really don't need that in my life to think. So I'd rather have him just kind of hold on to this than to get the paint scuffed by you know what I mean, using that. And this thing's so hard to get out anyway, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. But yeah, this shield is dynamic. I love it. It looks so good. It looks more closer to. I love the variety of shield that they finally introduced in here. Instead of getting this same shield all the doggone time, this change of pace shield is a win. Absolute banger. Now I kind of wish that they had more soft good stuff for the older guys, because dude, like I said, the problem now is this set a whole new standard, and if I'm supposed to be Templar ready, this is not. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of not a good look with when one's plastic and the other is soft goods. So I'm hoping, that they come up with uh I don't know, another, another body plus this combo so that we can get soft goods on this bad boy. Because yeah, or they're just gonna have to make this guy with this kind of soft goods again. You know what I mean? But to me, it'd be a waste. I'd really rather much just them make more of these kind of like a couple of little things and put it. We could replace it on here so that he's updated. And I don't care that he's not nearly as dynamically posable as this, but at least it salvages this figure to some degree. You know what I'm saying? But your boy Coco, if they did end up making it like this, and like reissuing something like this with this thing, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna happen just because I like congruency. You know what I mean? I think I'll gladly do it. But yeah, it's a good gosh dang look. All I need now is uh I forgot which other Templar Knight's coming soon, but when he does, and he's gonna have his horse, it's gonna be so dope to have him and Elijah together, and they're just gonna be whooping buns all day, against all the enemies of our Lord and Savior. Onwards, Christian soldiers. So yeah, no, just kind of cool. All right, folks. Well, that is all I got for this segment of um, Mythic Legion Sir Elijah uh, edition. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the Casual Collector and Mythic Legionnaire. And until the next video, folks, ciao.